to a very professional gaming cabinet video. I have to redo this recording because for some reason I lost my last one. It was very strange. I don't know how I managed to misplace that video or delete it, but here we go again. I feel bad because I had promised this earlier in the month, and that's just not happening. So down there is normally where I store, well, it is where I store my wires and controllers and stuff of that nature. And here is where I have the games. I am actually working on building a second shelf and lifting this one up so that I can have another row for these physical games. Just so I have like enough room. That's kind of my max, is 2 rows of that. I mean, I might even end up putting that on the second row. I don't really know yet, but I want to do that. And I'm pretty sure, I don't remember what was in the last one. It was kind of baked into one of the vlogs where I was going through that this gaming cabinet exists. I have some NES games, and I've, got proper boxes for them with proper printouts. It's kind of a lower quality print though, so I might reprint these. Because I'm horrible, just like some of the Game Boy and Game Boy Color ones. They have slight little errors that I'm nitpicky about, or Game Boy Advance, like the shadow being darker, stupid stuff. But I'm probably gonna reprint them at some point. And this is my EverDrive for my NES. So that's why that one doesn't have a cover yet. I'm kind of working on a design for that, and it's on manual. I can speak. That's gonna include a list of the NES games that have my Animal Crossing disc, because that's mainly what's on here. Like the vast majority of the games are from Animal Crossing, and then I have these available, I believe, just so I have an all-in-one solution. These are actually my dad's games that I end up putting in here for storage because I feel like this is a safer place for them. I don't know if this one was in here already from the last video. It's Fear Effect there. I don't have a cover for it. I'm probably gonna get rid of it. I have the original case for this, jewel case. I don't have the original case for Breath of Fire 3. Pretty upset about that. I don't even have the original manual, none of it. And the manual goes for $30 online. It's disgusting, but I'm gonna probably want to get that too, because I'm a sucker for complete in box. And then I have this game that came with the PlayStation 3 that I was given. I'm not really into Civilization. I've never actually played it. I know it's a good series. I know it's a good game. I'm just not super enthused about it, because I played Black and White too, so it's like, I'd probably enjoy this kind of games, but I need to get a purple case for that. I got Sports Season 2, and Season 1 looks like it's the way better game, so I'm looking to swap out for that and get Season 2 in here, and then either keep this one or maybe get rid of it. Some of the Wii games are still not in here because they're in the other room where the Wii, one of the Wiis is constantly hooked up. I actually have, this was another thing that was donated to my cabinet. It's one of the first Wiis that were made. It's actually like the top lids are broken off, but it works fine. So I've been using it. I soft modded it and everything. I got it ready to go, so it's good for that. And then these were here before. I did paint this. I still need to work on finishing this, sand it a little bit and do a clear coat, but for now, it looks pretty good for the light use that I give it. And I think, I mean, it's so simple, but I really love how it turned out because I feel like that's just the little bit of color that it needed in the end. So I'm happy about it. I think I had the retro tank when I showed off the game cabinet before. I forget so much. But this is awesome because I'm able to test and play all of my old consoles on my computer monitor with this baby. And I would have loved getting the OSCC or OSSC. It's a little bit more expensive, but it didn't come with composite, and I kind of needed that. I don't have component solutions or HDMI solutions for everything, and this just works as like an all-in-one quick test for machines that I get in, and yeah, it's good. And I put together a new DS. I was given a broken one that a dog stepped on, and it was in real sad shape, so I had a few spare parts, and I put this one together. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Maybe, there we go. I need to actually take this apart again though, because I had gotten spare parts, spare case parts, as an off-brand thing, and for the most part that is fine, but it's not fine for this trim. The parts, the quality feels okay, it feels decent. It worked fine for this one, but the buttons are a little bit looser, a little less satisfying to push on start and select, and the cut here is wrong. I realized it when I put it on. I was pretty disappointed with that. And I didn't notice it with this one because it was the OEM trim. It sticks underneath the black here, so it kind of warps. You can maybe see as I touch it, it warps this plastic shield over the touchscreen. Everything still works fine. It's most noticeable here. This is where it really is, there's quite a bit of, you have to press and keep pressing before it actually makes contact with the screen. Up here it's not nearly as bad. And I really should open it up soon and fix that, because I worry that there's going to be a permanent curve to this if I wait too long. But the DS is a complicated mess, and I wanted to get it all put back together so it was all working and fine. And I mean, it is working. The touchscreen works fine, volume, all that stuff, it's fine. It's just that flaw. So it's off to the side in its little corner until I fix that, and then it's a perfectly working DS Lite, which is what I love. I even took its old barcode sticker and I put it on this new cover. So yeah, I love doing that. The issue with this, when you're in it, threading the microphone wires through, and wait, no, I think it's the microphone and the Wi-Fi antenna. That's the really annoying part in all this. I recently got new screwdrivers. I got like a whole set for electronics screws, and I couldn't be happier with that. It's a really good purchase. You gotta be careful with what kind of screws you use, because this one was a nightmare, and the second one was a nightmare that I was trying to do with taking these things apart, because I was just stripping these screws so easily, and I didn't understand why. The screw set that I had gotten, the tri-wing, it was of poor quality, I guess. It was stripping the screws. This one was super easy to open and deal with. So, and I got a set from iFixit. It's a really nice set, and it works well. So that's my new addition over here. Not quite done yet. I think that pretty much covers everything. I did get a new PS3. I mentioned that in my monthly haul for this month of new video gaming stuff. It was given to me with a remote, an off-brand controller, all of its cables, and that Civilization game. And it works great. I was a little bit worried because I had a PlayStation 2 here, and I was just like, I don't have enough room because I still want to have enough room for SNES. Hello cat. Fooey cooey. But I ended up falling in love with this one. It can play PlayStation 1 games, can play PlayStation 3, but and it doesn't play PlayStation 2, and that was where I was sore about it. But I haven't really been looking into the PlayStation 2 library all that much. There was one Tales game that I was really interested in playing, and I was thinking of maybe collecting Okami on PlayStation 2, so it's not really that big of a deal. I can put my PlayStation 2 in storage and it's fine. And this one I love because it's HDMI, so the quality for the older PlayStation 1 games will be great. And I think that's pretty much it. So that is the update for this. I'm planning on getting 2 PlayStation 3 games for my birthday, but that can be in the July vlog as I talk about those. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek into my tiny little gaming cabinet. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, good luck!